Hey, welcome to this Flashpoint campaign's gameplay video. If you ever imagine the Cold War turning hot, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Well, hey, welcome back. Well, for those who've been following along, we are in episode 2. I have been eyeballing this before I started recording. I've given a couple of orders. We have 9 orders available. We're on 18-minute cycles. They're on 36 coming up soon, so we're giving orders about twice as often. Um, there's not a lot to do. Uh, my artillery is doing their self-preservation, relocating, and I am loath to stop them. Now, you get into a trap here uh, where every round they'll do this because they're going to move, they're going to shoot, then they're going to want to move again. And at some point, you're going to have to say, you know what, we're going to take a chance. And I might do that. I got to look around to be sure. Really, the only thing I've done of any consequence, this guy is going to go here, this self-propelled anti-tank, and he's going to go there because he can cover all this for leakers. Um, the other guy, I had planned to sneak up into this vicinity to engage here. Uh, Now that this flank is wide open, I've decided to, and this is a cool trick you can do. You can without giving new orders, without causing another order delay, you can grab these waypoints and shift them around all you want, and then you can see what the effect is. So that's going to get there at 926 if he goes that route. But if he goes this route, he gets there at 919. Now those are estimated, but basically it keeps them on the road all the way. So if I grab this guy and well, that's not a good example. He's already moving. Doesn't matter. Just take anybody, for example, and you give them what orders. There's going to be an order delay before they get rolling. But when they've already got orders, then you can just shift waypoints around as you see fit. So I think it's about time for us to get started. Before we do, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell notification. Share with your friends and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. So, really, there's only question I have is whether I want to risk my artillery assets by giving them specific orders. Boy, is that a juicy target right there? And he's on a obstacle, so he's likely to stay there a while. Uh, or we could hit that where they're being engaged, um, closely engaged here, which might be a better idea. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take that chance. We're going to let the mortars relocate. Um, Well, maybe not. I think maybe it's time to just say we're going to take a chance. We need we need these guys to play. So if you watch the orders over here, I believe telling them to be on call is going to be an order. Yes, it is. Then a barrage is another order. So this is expensive in terms of um, orders, but we got plenty, so I don't care. We're going to hit him and him. That was probably backwards. So once again, we can do something fun. We can grab these waypoints and say, no, you know what? I want him first. I want him second. Um, Mortars, put them on call, barrage, neutralizing fire, and we'll go the other way. We hit those guys that are in close, trying to give these guys a break, trying to give them some support, and maybe kill a few things while we're at it. There's not a lot else we can do. These guys are moving. These guys are trying to get their act together. They are still able to be seen by a lot of guys. So I don't know. I'm not sure. These guys are in deep trouble unless the Soviets decide not to mess with them and give them a chance to resupply and rest a little bit, uh, which would be cool. They're probably just going to get pounded continuously until they are completely combat ineffective or dead. What else? Victory points. We're at 2458 claim kills out of 10,300. So we've got another 5,000, a little less to go. to break this group. They have not killed much of us, 121. So it's been, I think I said this last time, disproportionately uh, uh, fallen against them. But remember, there's a bunch of victory points in here, and we got a long way to go. Okay, they've taken that victory point, and we still got the rest of them. They haven't taken this one yet, and that kind of makes me wonder about this whole running this guy up here. But I don't know. I think okay. I'm of two minds. One, I'm not sure the AI is this bright, and that sending that guy there may be a waste of an asset. Two, disregard how bright the AI is. Is it wise to have somebody trying to observe that flank? I think the answer is yes. Although he's a long way from getting there, and he may die along the way because they've already made their way down through here. I don't know, but this victory point is still ours. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's wise without regard to game. I think if I was being gamey, I'd say, I think the AI is just going to shove through here. And uh, other than this, there's a victory point in here somewhere. In fact, it's right there. Uh, other than that, I don't know what draws them this way. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and get in here. That's enough chattering. All right. Turn my volume up a little bit. Nicely done, guys. Contesting this pretty effectively, but their artillery is going to blow us out of here before it's all said and done. Okay, those self-propelled anti-tank, those Jaguars are moving into position, doing their thing. Come on, I wanted to hit you guys with artillery before you moved off. Maybe these guys will get in there and catch some of it. Meanwhile, those Leopards are doing good service. Cross the bridge in front of us, and we pound you. All right. Well, maybe the artillery won't kill us. It looks like the tanks are doing a good enough job. Yeah, there's a headquarters over there that needs hitting, and we'll see what the Fire Support Control Center does with that. This is turning into a dangerous place for them. I'm happy about that. Wow, they're tearing them up. Uh-oh. The T-80s are in place now. Okay, we've got another, and here we go again. Now that these guys are here, I don't know. Maybe we need to reconsider. Maybe I should have thought that through before I sent this guy. He's a long ways off. He can be diverted. I really need these guys up here. I need them down in here. But we'll look at their command radius. We could always detach one of them to one of these higher headquarters and send them up here into a blocking position. Which might not be a bad idea. Ouch! What did I say about the artillery? Oh my God, that was devastating. Yeah, that was bad. That was very bad. Okay, finally our artillery is going to get in the game. We've got additional artillery arrived, which would be very nice. Oh, wow, they are just stomping. That platoon's combat ineffective. They're gone. I think they go from 5 or 6 steps to 1 this round. That can't be good. Hey, I need you to put the hurt on them. There we go. There we go. That's happy stuff. That's long-range anti-armor engagements with NATO tanks. That's playing to our strength there. Okay. They just couldn't resist hitting that headquarters. Doesn't look like it did much. Didn't kill anything. It'll clearly affect their readiness. I'm not sure what that'll do to... I'm not sure how that affects headquarters' ability to function. It can't be good. Wow. Look at that. My little weasels are getting some shots in. This is turning into a hell of a fight. Oh, it's very bad there. Yeah, I need those mech infantry down in here. I don't know if they can get in there and not die. Um, they're following the unit. That's enough artillery behavior that I don't recall from the early game. Sometimes you tell it to strike here and it follows the unit you tagged. Yeah, get on them. Elite self-propelled anti-tank. Crossing that bridge is dangerous, boys. These guys are going to start catching some artillery. They're getting freebies right now, but that won't last. Wow. Wow. Happy days. Goodness. That bridge is a mess. Wow. Okay. I'm actually rather surprised. This has been an incredible round for us. I'm really astounded. Um, wow. That's that was an amazing round for the West Germans. We're up to almost 4,000. We killed and killed and killed and killed. Uh, Now we lost some guys. I mean, we went up, but I mean, we're killing them better than 10 to 1 now, 11 to 1. That's dramatic. That was a pretty astounding round. Okay, back here where we were talking about. You see this guy's going here? Well, we got these guys coming in now. I didn't think about that when I made this change, but yeah, here they are. Um, well, let's quickly step through this. We've got 11 orders. We're on 16-minute cycles, which less than half of theirs. Uh, that's this guy who's still trying to get his act together. 33% readiness, covered position. Next action at 8:52. Hopefully at 8:52 they'll come online, because here comes some guys that it would be very nice if they started wearing them out. Um, that guy is low ammo, and he's already gone to resupply. That's fine. He did just absolutely yeoman work, uh, helping to knock back these guys here. Um, in about a round and a half, we get our rocket artillery, and we're still an hour and more away from the next Panzer Grenadier arrival, way up. That's a really awkward place to be getting those guys. Um, hmm. All right, we did get additional fire support. Now I'm gonna let this guy move this time. Uh, he's fired for that position plenty. Uh, this is really now they've got this victory point and that victory point. That's not all she wrote about this, but there you go. My inclination is to run this company into Rinteln. Um, this guy is going to get there. Where's the clock? I'm going stupid here. It's 8:44. It's 08:44. So they're 30 minutes out, a little more, 35 minutes out. This guy will be. This guy doesn't have a waypoint. Oh, that's right. He's on spot. That's where I want him, on the that little knob, that little ridge, watching this in case something pushes through before we can get there. Um, those guys are running low on ammo, but they're not too bad. I don't know. Okay. All right. Rotate the stack. These guys are starting to get kind of ammo critical. Um, I might give them orders to resupply. Probably not him, but maybe him. All right, really the big decision is what do we do here? Now we can do all kinds of cheesy stuff with orders. So let's go ahead and plot a move into the town, and or even better than that, what if we plotted a move there? No, that'd give me somebody to cover that victory point. The problem with that is, of course, if you look at this guy's command radius, it's rather small, 6. So unless he sets himself up within 6 of this location, which is possible, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4. What if he went there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if he goes there, he could have that platoon sitting out there covering this flank at least partially. While the other guys, if he's here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, can get down into here where I want them. In the blocking positions, maybe in here, here. I'm afraid to go much closer because these guys are going to come down on them. And I don't want them rolling along happily in their martyrs and bumping into T-80s. Or you can take one of these guys and change his command uh, association. Let's say, look at the OB. We could give him straight to the 212th Panzer Grenadier Battalion headquarters, and then he could have I could put him just about anywhere. That's a large command radius. So I could run him down the road. Not that I think I ought to, but I could run him down the road. Um, cover there is 90%. Yeah, they're better off in the woods. Um, if I do that, then I can take this guy and shift him. He's got enough. So you could do something like this with him. You could say, you know, I want you to go to there, and then I want you to go to there. And that's really dumb because he'll die in that exposed area. You could, oh, it's just, without 3 waypoints, it becomes a real challenge to get him to do something smart to get into that position. So what if he told him to go to there? Yuck. Really? Um, cover 80%, move, shift. He doesn't see much there. Yuck, 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 yuck. Tell him 1 to there, 1 to there, and every time he wants to go up into that clear terrain. 1 to there, and now he wants to go down to there. So there's a limit to what you can do by playing with these waypoints, but you really need to kind of pay attention to them because they matter. Now you see, oh Lord, he goes to there, to over to there, and that's just insane. Insane. Every time he crosses this open territory, and he will get pounded by everybody that can see him moving along, which is going to be a lot of people. These are the things you can do if you want to avoid movement delays, but now you've run up on well, there's only so much you can do. That gets them there probably the quickest. Yeah, 925. 932, that's slower. It goes through there. There's just no avoiding. Well, let's see something. No, when does he get here? We get into the fine points of screwing with the system. This is a 16-minute cycle. he won't get to here until 9:30. So you can do goofy things like this. And then once he's along the way, play with these some more to try to shift him up into that position. So let's see how that works. In the meantime, I need these guys down in here in a big way, but I also need to cover this flank. So I'm going to give this guy orders to move. The other thing to remember is when they show up, you can give them orders and they start moving immediately. There's no order, there's no movement delay. So don't forget, no order delay. Don't forget to give the guys orders early. When you get them, give them orders. Now I'm going to plot this roughly, see what his movement path looks like, and then play with it. That gets there at 9:30. What if I tell him to go that way? That puts him on that ridge line. That's kind of dangerous. Gets there at 9:30, so that's no advantage. Um, do something silly like send him there. All in all, this is silly. One, he's not staying on the road. Aha! That put him on the road. Will that speed him up? Not by much. I'm trying to keep him rolling down this road. Of course, he's in assault uh, movement mode, so it it's going to be what it is. We're going to go ahead and do that. This guy, I am going to send him here to here to here and have him watching this flank. I hate that, but you know what? It just is what it is. 1, 2, 3. How long does it take him to get there? Let's take a look at that. 9:41. I don't know how to speed that up. That's about as straightforward a move. He keeps ignoring that road like the road is a bad thing. Now, I don't know. It may not make any difference. 9:37. Changed it a little bit. You end up being more like a traffic cop than anything else if you really pay attention to these things. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how that routes itself. And he does the same bloody thing. What if we do that? 9:44. Now we're going to have to watch those guys because they could be moving into death and destruction, but we got a long time. We'll be able to change them up. That's just general orders. Okay, talk, 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 but this is really interesting stuff, I think. Um, Now, what to hit with artillery? This guy is really raising hell there. So let's go ahead and hit him hard. This guy, these guys seem to, they don't like driving through here because they're getting shot up. So they're going that way, and we've lost track of what's going on in here. I really don't know. I don't know if he's got the range to do this. Yes, he does. We're going to hit there and there. Try to catch this guy, maybe smack him. We're going to let him relocate on his own. And how are we doing for orders? 6. We got plenty. We'll let them resupply. And probably ought to let them resupply. We're going to need them ready to go. There's going to be a little bit of a lull here, I hope. But we'll see. Okay, it's time to hit the button. Okay, that guy's on call. He's going to shoot that headquarters again, I guess. I didn't see a strike. These guys can shoot when they're resupplying. They're just not, it's, you know, doesn't happen as often. Ooh, nice. Yeah, these guys have been real heroic. They've been pretty bloody astounding. All right, give them a little help there. I don't know if we'll kill anything, but... Oh, nice. That was nice. Look at this. You need to come online, pal. If I hadn't really figured this out, I'd have hit that road with artillery. But, yeah, we'll get a chance. Aha, that was good. That was very good. All right, 41-14 again. Come on, do something. That's a lot of hot steel and explosives. You know, we're making them tired of being there. Whew. That was ooh, we're getting creamed. Ultimately, we're still getting creamed here. And all this mech infantry. Oh, we're minimally resupplied. Good, do some shooting. I'm not too happy that you're sitting there and screening, because you're going to want to move. But, yeah, I need you to start shooting. Man, this is exciting. There you go. Get back in the game. Bunch of BTRs that wish you weren't there. Ooh, look at this. Hurry up and get your ammo back, guys. You've got targets. Yeah. Lord, Russian artillery. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of guys in here. But he's making them pay up there. That's damned awkward for the Russians. Beginning to worry about this guy getting through town. Yeah, he's moving. That's a good thing. All right. He was supposed to hit somebody, but I don't know where. There. That's a dumb place to shoot. Well, we got 11 orders coming up. We're on 17-minute cycles. They're on 35. We're still, you know, thinking twice as fast as they are. Woof, 4,768 to 395. We're still, goodness, that is an amazing ratio. That's 12 to 1, right on 12 to 1. That's if not for the fact that positionally they're still shoving us out of place, but we have torn them up. I'm worried about this guy. He's going to be passing awfully close to this crowd. With any luck, though, they're going this way and it'll be okay. He's got nobody to shoot at. This guy needs to move back down in there and see if he can get in the game. He needs to be given hold orders. He's at 15% ammo. God almighty. That's okay. But here we are at 30 minutes. I think we'll put a cut in it. Come back and see what happens. See you then. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.